Okay, let's get right into it. We're going to break down 7 very specific biblical signs that your kingdom husband isn't just some far off dream, but that he is actually on his way to you right now. If you've been waiting on God for your person, these are the signals you absolutely need to be looking for. You've been praying, you've been waiting, you've been trying to do all the right things. But when you look at your life, there's just zero movement. It's frustrating, right? It can even make you feel a little forgotten. But what if I told you that what feels like silence isn't silence at all? You see, here's the secret. If you've been feeling a kind of shift in your spirit lately, you need to pay very close attention. Because before God releases a major blessing, he almost always sends signals first. Today, we're decoding those signals. And I really want you to listen for sign number 4, because it's the one that most women mistake for a huge setback when it's actually the biggest green light from heaven you could ask for. So here's the first thing you have to understand. Before anything can show up on the outside, a really deep change has to happen on the inside. So this first set of signs, they have nothing to do with him. They're all about the incredible work God is doing inside of you first.
Let's start with number 1.
The spirit of contentment. All of a sudden, that ache, that feeling of desperation to be married, it just dissolves. You start to feel completely whole, totally joyful, all by yourself. Now, this isn't you just giving up hope. No, this is God confirming what it says in Philippians 4:11, that you've learned to be content no matter what. And so often, that's the exact moment he says, okay, now she's ready. And that contentment leads directly to our second sign. It's an unexplainable peace. This is that peace from Philippians 4:7 that surpasses all understanding. I mean, your job could be going crazy, your life might be throwing you all sorts of curveballs, but deep down in your spirit, there's this unshakable calm. It's a quiet, confident knowing that in this specific area of your life, it is already handled. All right, so once that internal shift happens, the signs start to show up in the world around you, in the whole spiritual atmosphere. Let's look at what that feels like. Now, sign number 3, this one might catch you off guard. It's increased spiritual warfare. Yeah, I know, it sounds crazy, but if things have suddenly started going haywire in other parts of your life, your money, your health, your job, don't get discouraged. This is actually a powerful confirmation. Think about it. The enemy always attacks the hardest right before a massive breakthrough. That pressure is a sign that your blessing is so close he can taste it. And that brings us to the big one, the sign I told you to watch for, the one so many people get wrong, the wilderness season. This is when it feels like God is isolating you. Maybe some friendships are just fading away, your social calendar is getting emptier, or you just feel this pull to be alone. This is not abandonment. What's actually happening is that God is lovingly clearing the path. He's removing all the distractions and making space, clearing the runway, so the man he is sending can walk into your life without any interference. Now, for the 5th sign that the atmosphere around you is changing, this one is prophetic confirmation. You know, Amos 3:7 tells us that God always reveals his plans. And suddenly, it's like you start seeing and hearing about marriage everywhere. It's the topic of the sermon at church. It's a scripture that randomly pops up on your phone. A total stranger says something to you. It's the plot of a movie. That is God speaking to you through your environment, confirming what he's about to do. Okay, so we've moved from the spiritual prep work to the practical evidence. These are the signs that have to do with the man himself and how he actually begins to show up in your life. Which brings us right to sign number 6. You'll start to notice a really distinct shift in the kinds of men you attract. The projects, the guys you feel like you need to fix or build up, they just stop coming around. Instead, you start attracting men who are already on your level, men who are aligned with your purpose and your values. Like Amos 3:3 asks, how can 2 walk together unless they agree? God is bringing you an equal, not another assignment. And this brings us to the final and, I believe, the most important sign of all. The absolute ultimate sign of a true kingdom husband is this. His number 1 pursuit is not you. It's God. He is a man who is actively seeking God first, who understands that promise in Matthew 6:33, that if he seeks the kingdom first, all these other things, including a wife, will be added to him. His foundation is solid in the Lord, which means the foundation you build together will be unbreakable. So, when you look at all of these signs together, here's the bottom line. Your season is fundamentally shifting. You are moving out of a long season of waiting and stepping into a brand new season of receiving. Now, I want you to listen to me very closely. If you are recognizing even one of these signs in your life right now, it is not a coincidence. It is confirmation. It is a direct signal from God that He is on the move. So please, do not let doubt or your past disappointments talk you out of what your spirit already knows is true.
So right now, I want you to seal this word over your life. If you are done with the counterfeits and you are truly ready to receive the husband God has for you, I want you to make a declaration. Just type, "I am ready," in the comments below. Let that be your act of faith. And to really prepare your spirit for what's next, your next step is to watch this explainer right here on the Divine Feminine Key. It breaks down exactly how to align your energy to attract what's already yours. Just click the link you see on the screen. I'll see you over there.